Meghan and Harry call on UK to end structural racism in rare joint interview. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex said the issue was holding young people of colour back in an interview. In a wide-ranging interview from their £11 million California mansion, Prince Harry revealed his awakening to issues faced by black people after meeting his wife. Meanwhile, Meghan Markle praised Black Lives Matter protests in America after the death of George Floyd as beautiful, but said this only applied to peaceful protest and admitted many people found them inflammatory. Following the couple's previous plea for voters to reject hate speech in the upcoming US elections, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have called on Britain to end structural racism. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex said the issue was holding young people of colour back. Harry said Britain could be a better place if white people understood more about those of a different coloured skin. In an interview with the Evening Standard, Harry, who is sixth in line to the throne, described his own awakening to the lack of opportunities for people from the BAME communities since he met his biracial wife. The Duke said, "Because I wasn't aware of so many of the issues, and so many of the problems within the UK and also globally as well. I thought I did, but I didn't." He added, "You know, when you go into a shop with your children and you only see white dolls, do you even think, that's weird, there is not a black doll there?" And I use that as just one example of where we as white people don't always have the awareness of what it must be like for someone else of a different colored skin, of a black skin, to be in the same situation as we are, where the world that we know has been created by white people for white people. The couple have spoken out a number of times on race issues since they stepped down from their roles as working members of the royal family and moved to California. In June, Meghan said she was sorry that children had to grow up in a world where racism still existed, and that events in the United States after the death of George Floyd were devastating. Harry and Meghan have also been speaking out on politics in recent weeks, with the couple urging voters in America to reject hate speech in November's US elections. Harry spoke of the need for the good to outweigh the bad and spoke about the dangers of online negativity. He said, "As we approach this November, it's vital that we reject hate speech, misinformation and online negativity. When the bad outweighs the good, for many, whether we realize it or not, it erodes our ability to have compassion and our ability to put ourselves in someone else's shoes. Because when one person buys into negativity online, the effects are felt exponentially. It's time to not only, but to act." In the video broadcast as part of Time 100 magazine's annual list of the top 100 most influential people, Harry also explained how he would not be able to vote and had never voted in the UK as a member of the royal family. While it is not against the law for members of the royal family to vote, their involvement in politics would always be seen as an unacceptable breach of protocol. The royals' political neutrality is seen as their key to maintaining a balanced state in which an elected government makes political decisions. Meghan Markle also commented on the election, saying it was the most important one of our lifetime. She added, "Every 4 years we are told the same thing, that this is the most important election of our lifetime. But this one is. When we vote, our values are put into action and our voices are heard. Your voice is a reminder that you matter, because you do and you deserve to be heard." The Sussexes have marked the start of Black History Month. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have given a rare joint interview in which they called for an end to structural racism in Britain. Speaking to the Evening Standard to mark the start of Black History Month, Prince Harry and Meghan spoke of their hopes for equality and revealed their list of BHM Next trailblazers, recognized for challenging prejudice and their positive contribution to British society. In an article for the newspaper, the Sussexes wrote, "For as long as structural racism exists, there will be generations of young people of color who do not start their lives with the same equality of opportunity as their white peers. And for as long as that continues, untapped potential will never get to be realized." The couple also revealed that they spoke to Britain's Got Talent judge Ashley Banjo a few weeks ago, after Diversity's Black Lives Matter themed dance routine sparked over 24,500 complaints to Ofcom, which the TV watchdog dismissed in an 8-page ruling. Harry said, "I am very glad Ofcom made the decision that they did, but that in itself kind of proves how much this conversation needs to continue." The Duke described Black History Month as a wonderful celebration and also urged people to use their own platforms to start a conversation and introduce people to the black community that are making a massive difference within their own communities and across the UK as a whole as well. At one point during the call, Harry and Meghan, who were sat on a cream sofa in their living room, were joined by their beagle guy. The Duchess also spoke about life in the US with their 17-month-old son Archie, saying, "We are doing well. Archie is so good. We are very lucky with our little one. He is just so busy. He is all over the place. He keeps us on our toes. We are just so lucky." Harry complained that he had never been able to exercise his democratic right to vote because of the convention that, as a member of the British royal family, he should remain politically neutral. Harry and Meghan made their comments in a Time 100 video to go with the publication of this year's list of the most influential people, which does not include the royal couple. Every 4 years, we are told the same thing: this is the most important election of our lifetime. But this one is. When we vote, our values are put into action, and our voices are heard. Courtiers would be extremely concerned that if they are going to continue to comment on what could be the most contentious US presidential election in living memory, how difficult could that get? This is the rare time to see Meghan and Harry appear on a Zoom video together. Continuing, this time the couple talked about race and skin color, and share some information about her life and baby Archie. May they be happy and happy, all the best will happen to them. Thank you for watching. If you like our video, would you please help us like, share and subscribe our channel. Wish you happy to see our videos. Thank you very much.